Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my monthly fundraiser, where I raise money to do this full-time every single month. And I'd like to say thank you to Tawny and Athena. Your support is always appreciated and incredible. And if you guys would like to support me, I would really appreciate it. You can send a letter to TLEWISON 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. I got a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron. We got over $800 to go. I tried to give myself a $100 raise for my 8th year here. We're going for year 8. And if you happen to be any of those famous people out there who are under a secret society oath where you're not supposed to send any type of contributions to me, you could put like $100 or two in a letter in like aluminum foil. And I won't tell nobody, I promise. All right, let's get to it. Okay, we got past our record-breaking jet sting landicane that came into California last night, but that was never the big battle on the cards. You've got this Marky Mark and the funky bunch of weather that is going to be bringing extreme problems to Arizona and New Mexico. It's going to be combining up with this snowy cold front, pushing in from the Pacific Northwest, as our storm here is causing some problems for Canada, the Canadas, near the Quebecies, and then like Toronto and these areas. And so what's going to happen here is these two are going to combine to cause some major problems for some major people who are traveling, probably the day after Thanksgiving. All right, here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is the next 48 hours of weather in the lower 48s of the United States. And if you watch here, in about, boom, right there, in about 48 hours, which would be the day after Thanksgiving, it would be noon. So if you're trying to hightail it to get out of wherever you're at in the middle, you might run into some problems, because this is going to be one of the largest storms I've ever seen on the map. It's going to have a little bit of everything. It's going to have some heavy rain. It's going to have some snow. It's going to have some sleet. It's going to have some thunder snow. It's going to be dropping peaches, baby. Yeah, not real peaches, just metaphorical ones. Yeah, giant ice chunks. Not like giant as in the size of a car. I'm just saying some are going to get frozen up in the atmosphere and then hit like hail. And so we've got the two forces combining. And like I said, if you can look, Arizona is going to be like half covered in rain and half covered in snow. And then New Mexico is going to get a bunch of snow. Colorado got 30 inches yesterday. The Dakotas, yep, you guys are up for snow. Minnesota, the Great Lakes area. And then everybody pretty much under there is going to be getting rain until the cold front blows through. So you better be checking your travel components. Ian Livingston of Team Jet Weirding letting us know that the winds are starting to crank up. Most spots in D.C., Baltimore region should see gusts of 35 miles per hour or so today, and 45 miles per hour on Thanksgiving. Wind advisories and high wind warnings in the mountains to the west. Mike Haggett and Eric Fisher combining to make all the snow weenies feel good in the Northeast. It looks like a York County special for Maine. Time will tell. Increasing odds of our first accumulating snowfall, particularly west of 95, Sunday night into Monday. Here comes winter. Yay. Mike Baroletta shooting the weather at us like a gun. Huge increase on the EPS mean this run. Even New York City and Boston get in on the action with 2 to 3 inches New York City and 3 to 6 inches in Boston. And yes, you can build the snowman with that. Now we're sliding across the Rainbow Bridge to bring you visuals by Tyler Metcalf. Absolutely beautiful rainbow just occurred in Kaiser, West Virginia, with a quick passing shower move through. I'll remind you, there are a lot of good things in life to be thankful for, and THORnews is probably one of them. Tahoe weather checking in finally received all of the 24-hour snowfall reports as of early this morning from the ski resorts, not including what has fallen today. We're talking 11 inches on one side, 27 on the other, 18 inches at North Star, 18 inches at Squaw, 18 inches at Alpine. That means there is some good skiing to be had, my party people. And happy Thanksgiving to all your furry friends, your cats, animals. And speaking of that, it looks like Taylor and I have made up as buddies. So that is wonderful news. So why doesn't everybody squash all their beefs and enjoy some turkey? And you know what? One of the staples here at THORnews has been to be cool and to stay cool. A lot of people don't always do that. And so please, if you are going to be on the road, not only pay attention to your weather surroundings, don't be a dick, man. I know that everybody gets all charged up in their freaking cars, but check this out. This asshole literally just mows over a motorcycler. You know what? And I can almost guarantee you, he's going to regret that for the rest of his life. So come on, dude. Channel your inner THORnews. And no matter what happens, just stay cool. There's no fight on the highway that is worth it, ever. Ed Piotrowski reminding us to let's try and enjoy all the magical gifts that God gives us. Woot. Yesterday, we had a 6.0 earthquake in Greece. Lucky for them, it was 80 miles deep, or 80 kilometers. So it wasn't as devastating to the one that was in Iberia. That was a 6.4 at 20 kilometers, which brought some buildings to their footprints. And just a reminder that we're probably going to be really earthquakey up until the Christmas eclipse, which technically happens on the 26th. I know what I want for Christmas. Proton, neutron, electron. I thought that was funny. Fight off those negative vibes, bro. You can do it. I believe in you. The NWS WPC letting us know the Oregon, California storm peaked pressure-wise with a central pressure of 970, which was record-breaking for the area that we know of. And remember, we are on earthquake and volcano watch for the West Coast through the rest of 2019 and definitely for the big 2020. Dylan Ferrico letting us know Denver was buried in snow. And everybody loves hot cocoa. Lowest barometric pressure ever recorded in the state of California was at Crescent City at 973 millibars with this system. And remember, this is going to combine with this down here to form a pretty big storm within the next 48 hours. Often I tint at windmills and don't do any damage. But can I say, I fucked this one up? I said funk, F-U-N-K. If anybody's out there listening with their family, F-U-N-K. I funked that one up, buddy. Proud of myself. I wish they would put the windmills in the middle of the city so I could fight them there and then all the ladies could watch in awe. And then I could dip kiss them as they swoon. And then we could go climb buildings or whatever, couples do. All right, speaking of lady pleasing, we're going to be watching the models. This is the GFS run. Remember, this shit ain't real, but it is a good estimation of what may or may not happen. And so we got our big storm that'll be pushing on through. It'll be collecting in the middle of America, the Americas, United States, pushing east. And then we have ended fire season for California. Congratulations. But we are now in the wet season for California. So we will be on the lookout for atmospheric rivers. And I want to say that models continue to show a pretty big storm hitting Washington, British Columbia, Canada, Oregon, around the 9th through the 11th. At one time, they drew up a Category 4 storm that would hit there. Right now, this is Category 2, but models are consistently showing some type of cyclonic feature that would be of hurricane strength, so we will continue to monitor it. Obviously, we have like 10 days to watch it, but it is something I have my eyes on. See, look at that. It punches right in there. And then another thing, look at the giant chunk that comes out of the Baja, Mexico area. That will be the thing that I'm watching because there's going to be a lot of moisture in there. Arizona, you guys are going to undergo some pretty big problems flooding-wise. I think, just because your terrain, you're not built to get tons of rain in a short amount of time. I guess technically nobody is. And another thing to watch, the storm that entered like a bull in California, although it didn't do a lot of damage. It will also probably have components to exit like a bull. Now watch as this thing exits. Some of the models show it trailing backwards. They've kind of backed off that. But see the low, how it kind of drops back? See that? That's crazy. And so there's just a weird hitch to it as it exits. And so, that big storm's going to cause some problems. Somebody yesterday was like, "You fearmonger, you said that this storm was going to be bad, and it wasn't bad." And I was like, look, dude, man, it's a 100-hour event. So let's check back 72 more hours and see how this storm causes. Look at the double low that hangs back. See that, how it hangs? Look at that. It just kind of hangs there. All right. And some models have showed it hanging over New York, Boston, Maine, Massachusetts. And so we'll just have to keep paying attention, man. And technically most people can get their weather anywhere. They come here for the good jokes and the optimism. And the good weather. Okay, so I love you guys. Always do, always have. And I'll be here with you through your Thanksgiving season. I don't have any plans. I'll be here with y'all making videos. So if you do want to support me, I super appreciate it. You guys allow me to do the greatest job in the world. Get those letters in the mail. T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416. Or shoot me over a big smile on PayPal. I don't know, if I get enough money, I'll go buy some ham. Right now, I'm going to stick with $6 pizza. Are they going to be open? I don't even know. Got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Got what, $860 to go with 6 days left. 7 days, really. But thanks again to Tawny and Athena. Tawny, I'm going to put your t-shirt in the mail after Thanksgiving. I still got a couple t-shirts to send out. And love you guys. Thanks for all your constant support and love and prayers. And I want everybody to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I'll be doing what I can to make sure I can put some laughs and smiles on your faces. I'm going to try and make a lot of videos over the next few days, if you happen to be around and into that type of thing. Especially on Thanksgiving night when everything is closed and there's nowhere to go, then I'll try and have some fun videos for you. I've been working on quite a few things. Okay, cool. Stay cool. God bless everyone. And please be thankful, because there are a lot of gifts and miracles in this world. Peace out.